This person got caught drunk driving, and in order to not get arrested, they pulled out the signature card of our generation, the victim card. So this person goes by Kai, and by the end of the interaction, Kai pulls out about 69 different victim cards, from social anxiety to indigenous to non-binary to generational PTSD and everything else. And spoilers, none of that actually makes you drunk drive. So subscribe if you haven't already, and let's watch this dumb shit.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Why are you driving in the wrong way of traffic?
No, I just got changed around. I just moved here like 2 months ago.
Okay.
And I just got changed around.
Okay. Do you understand what's going on though?
Yes.
You're going into oncoming traffic.
I know, and I just decided that it was better just to turn around really quick. So,
Okay.
but I'm sorry.
Do you live here, or are you just trying to...
I just moved here.
No, but do you live here in like this apartment complex?
Oh, no.
Okay. Can I just have you step out? We'll go look it up on my computer and I'll get you out of here.
Okay. Well, can I just look for the insurance real quick? Because that's what you asked for first.
Sure.
Sorry, I just have like really bad social anxiety and stuff.
Just go ahead and step out for me, ma'am.
Okay, but
Do you have any weapons on you or anything I need to know about?
no, but that's the thing is like I don't want to step out whenever you're asking for stuff.
Okay. Well, we're past that. Just go ahead and step out. I'll walk you back to my patrol car and then I'll talk to you back there.
Sorry, just like as an indigenous person.
Okay, so the story goes that Kai was driving on the wrong side of the road, which is obviously a crime, and now is told to step out of the car. So far, Kai has claimed social anxiety, and I am an indigenous person, both which are extremely strong points in the court system. Obviously, everybody knows that if you're drunk driving and you run over 50 toddlers, you know, just another Sunday, and then you get brought to court, and then in front of the judge, you're like, well, I got social anxiety. Well, the next day you're set free because social anxiety, right? I mean, that justifies pretty much everything. In fact, because you said you're an indigenous person, you actually get a free lollipop and a couple of sour candies. In fact, the entire court starts laughing and is like, I can't believe we arrested this person. They're indigenous. That's a hard word to say, by the way. I am really trying. Indigenous. Jesus Christ. Now, if it wasn't apparent already, Kai suffers from a major delusion going around called main character syndrome, where they think that the entire world revolves around them and the entire world should make accommodations specifically for you. Now, throughout the video, it gets stupider and more excuses are pulled out of their pockets, even calling the officer racist.
Miss Perry? Am I...
Well, I'm non-binary, so
Okay. What do you go by?
it's Kai.
How can I refer to you tonight? Kai?
Kai.
Okay. Hey, I'm smelling alcohol.
I know.
How much have you consumed tonight?
Like probably 3 drinks.
3 drinks? Okay. Judging by driving wrong way on that street?
I know. That's the other thing that
Well,
I was
hang on.
thinking
Don't
about.
cut me off. Judging by how you're driving, the smell, I need to run you through some tests right now. Okay? That's why I have you out of the car. Once
That's the thing that I asked about before. I said, okay, so you're just giving me for my registration, and you said yes.
Yep.
And now you're running me for other stuff.
Yeah,
that I
I'm going to
didn't
run you through some
consent
tests to make sure you're safe to drive. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to turn off these blinking lights. That way they're not affecting your eyes as I go through your test tonight. You said you had 3 drinks? What kind of drinks would those be?
Rum and a cider.
Okay. Are we talking like a mixed drink? Are we talking a shot? What are we talking about?
Well, rum is going to be a mixed drink. Cider is just a cider.
Okay. Perfect. Stand facing me, please.
But I just want you to know that I also have very bad social anxiety.
You and me both.
Okay.
Okay?
That's hilarious when the other person also has social anxiety, so your goddamn victim card just doesn't work. You know, I have social anxiety too, but somehow I'm not out here endangering people's lives on the roads by drunk driving. I don't know, guys. Turns out your personal problems and your personal identity doesn't actually excuse you from the realities of this world, where if you commit a crime, you will be getting arrested. So a problem that you'll continually see throughout this video is that Kai will always consider themselves as the victim. system. So this person is unable to view any situation that is like objectively. It's always stacked against me. Everybody's out to get me. This world absolutely sucks. It sucks that I was born this way, that everybody's coming after me. But that's not the case. That's just some imaginary scenario you're making up in your head to make your life significantly worse. This is a case of brain disease.
I want you to focus on the tip of my finger, okay? Focus on my finger, please.
I am. You're just like trying to intimidate me.
I don't know how I'm trying to do that. This is the test. I need you to take your glasses off, okay? Focus on my finger. Focus on my finger, please.
I am, but you're...
This is just how the test goes.
I know, but you're exaggerating it more than it needs to be right now.
This is just the test, okay?
I know.
When you stop and look at me, I have to redo a certain portion of the test.
Okay.
So just focus on my finger.
Well, as you know, as an Indigenous person, and there's a bunch of shit going around, I'm sorry, but it's just for me to be on my toes.
I get you. Stand on my light, if you would please. Face your vehicle.
Can you remember that I told you that I'm non-binary?
Yeah, I'll try my hardest, okay? It's not something that I deal with every day, so I'll have the mistake of the habit, right?
Thanks.
So I'll refer to you as Kai, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Can you remember that I am actually non-binary? How is that relevant in this situation at all? This is an officer asking you to walk a straight line because you were caught drunk driving, and it's part of one of the tests. So what is this bullshit, man? Like, it's always like everyone's out to get me, everyone's against me. He's just like doing the test. He's not even like treating you in a different way. In fact, I'd say he's treating you rather nicely, okay? You wouldn't be treated this way if you were a big burly man or something like that, okay? He's being particularly sensitive to you and particularly patient with you because you're such a sensitive little pansy. God damn it. Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if anybody is watching here, absolutely nobody in the world gives a single shit about your identity, okay? Maybe some racists will, and maybe some anti-racists who are pretty much racist will, but nobody who is an actual, genuine, decent human being gives a single shit about your identity, the fact that you're an indigenous person or anything like that, okay? Stop associating yourselves with these sort of people, with these sort of mobs that make you feel like, that boil you down to your identity. Literally something that you can't even change. Like, people should be judged based on their character, okay? And when you keep constantly referencing your identities and all these different things like depression, social anxiety, blah, 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 these have become identities now because people have started to treat it like a joke rather than a genuine condition. The fact of the matter is, in the real world, nobody really cares. Like, if I go take my SATs and on the day of the exam, I'm like, but wait, I have social anxiety, so give me 100 extra points. You think that's gonna fucking work? They're just gonna be like, shut up, dipshit, go study harder, you know? This is so clearly a person who is a black belt in avoiding responsibility by any means possible.
I saw you exit the vehicle, you walked over here just fine, no complaints of
I
injuries.
know. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Mental, PTSD, depression, anxiety.
I get you.
What else you want?
Well, unfortunately, I'm just asking about
I know.
physical.
I know.
Okay?
Bruh. Kai seems like the type of person to go berserk because the toilet paper isn't rainbow colored. Like, I don't know how you get to this point where you're so unbelievably brainwashed. I can't imagine leaving a single day in your life. It must be perpetually miserable. Imagine making every single person around you walk eggshells your entire life. PTSD, depression, anxiety. You know, call me skeptical Sally, but I'm not even convinced you have some of these because I feel like anyone who has these should not be trying to use it as a scapegoat to get away with horrible actions and literal crimes. You know, it turns out I was wrong. Kai is actually a veteran from the Vietnam War, and that's how they got their PTSD. I'm just so depressed. I have anxiety. That's why I downed 6 bottles of alcohol and run over the 60 toddlers on the street. Yes, it's because of my depression, guys. I was just so depressed. I had to drive the wrong way. Man, this is so frustrating because this is literally the reason why every generation hates us, because of actual pansies like this. And then the entire generation gets stereotyped as sensitive little losers, man. God damn. I don't know, man. You just make it seem like all these problems are less severe than they actually are. Like, PTSD is a real goddamn hard thing to deal with, you know? People go absolutely nuts crazy over it. And here you are claiming PTSD when you're getting stopped drunk driving or something. It's just, you dumb down everything, man. It makes people doubt and makes people not believe when other people who actually have such illnesses, you know, come out and speak about it. You know, these are obviously real things that affect people in real, legitimate ways, and you just kind of dumb them down to pretty much nothing. Okay, so in this next part, the officer accidentally calls Kai ma'am, and that is obviously the most traumatic thing that's ever happened in this person's life. And I don't blame him. Like, it's goddamn hard to keep up, you know, it's pretty much doing an SAT exam in your head, especially if you're not like used to it or something. You have to change your actual regular vocabulary, right? It's kind of hard to do. Even though the officer apologizes, this person just continually gets mad about it.
Place it in front of your left in a heel-to-toe touching manner with your arms by your side, just like this, ma'am.
Can you not call me ma'am, please?
I'm trying my hardest.
Okay, well,
Okay.
it means a lot to me.
I'm trying my
I don't
hardest.
feel like a man, so
Okay.
it's kind of triggering.
Right foot in front of your left. Nope, go back. I'm going to place you in a position. Right foot in front of your left, heel to toe touching, just like I'm doing. Right foot in front of your left. Heel to toe touching, just like I am.
I'm sorry, but the whole man thing, just like,
I apologize. Let's see if we can move forward from it. Arms by your side, heel to toe touching, just like I am.
Oh my god. So you cannot walk in a straight line because the officer accidentally called you ma'am. Are you fucking kidding me? You're not walking straight because you're drunk. You're literally drunk. Okay? Don't try to put this on the goddamn officer, all right? You're making him seem like he's some sort of a bigot or something like that when he's trying to be as goddamn respectful as humanly possible. It doesn't help that you're the most sensitive person on the goddamn planet. So unbelievably cringe. Like, he wasn't purposely trying to do it to make you, to antagonize you or, you know, to make you feel bitter or something. He literally immediately apologized, and you're just using literally any excuse you can to blame the officer and get away with your crime. Now, this next part is really damn funny. Kai brings up generational trauma. Now, this is one of the things I literally don't understand, like, what they're even talking about, okay? I get, you know, depression, anxiety, indigenous, social anxiety. I get all of that. Generational trauma, like, even the PTSD was like, what the fuck do you have PTSD from? But the generational trauma, this one's a banger.
Okay, you have 0 questions?
no, but I just want to tell you that I suffer from really bad anxiety, especially with generational trauma and PTSD around white people and cops. Like,
What the hell does it mean to have generational trauma around white people? Like, you get in a 5-meter radius and you just spontaneously combust or some shit? Bruh, look at my face right now. Me when you say the stupidest goddamn shit I've ever heard in my goddamn life. You guys just don't understand. Kai's great granddad was also arrested for drunk driving, and that's why Kai is generational PTSD and now getting some form of Vietnam flashbacks. I genuinely don't know how anybody can live like this. This seems like the most horrible existence imaginable. How do you ever get through a single day? Listen, the only disease you have is terminal stupid disease, and you need to get over it. You need to get checked. You need to get your brain examined.
Do you have any questions?
2001, 2002.
Hold on. Go back to the starting position.
4,
Go back to the starting
5,
position.
6.
You didn't listen to what I said, did you? You didn't listen to what I said,
I
ma'am.
know.
I said when I instruct.
Proving to you.
I said when I instruct you
I
to
know,
start.
and right now I just feel fucking harassed. So.
Okay. I said when I instruct you to start,
Can you just count now?
you're gonna continue to
I am
count
getting harassed.
until I tell you to stop.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead and begin.
I wonder why this interaction is so hard. Maybe because you're not following the officer's goddamn instructions. Like, there was many other parts of the video where this person is just not following anything. I had to cut it out because this is long and drawn out, but you're just making it harder for yourself, okay? You're not being harassed. You're being arrested. This is standard procedure. Like, he's just making you do all the tests to test if you're drunk or not. Okay, now this next part is the epitome, the crescendo of absolutely everything. The white man comes out. As an indigenous person, you're acting like a white man. That's almost verbatim what Kai says. Take a look.
I'm gonna speak with you right over here, okay?
No.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back.
Don't, dude.
Don't make it hard.
Please.
Don't make it hard.
No,
Don't. You're gonna get a resistance.
Dude,
You're gonna get a
I
resistance.
don't.
Don't resist.
Don't.
Listen to me. Don't resist.
Don't. You're being
Come
a
here.
white man and
Come here.
don't. I followed all of your shit. Like,
Don't resist.
don't. Yeah, I followed all of your shit.
Don't resist.
I followed all of your shit. You're being a fucking white.
Don't resist.
Don't do anything.
Hey, give us your other hand.
I know it. As an indigenous person, like, you guys.
Ain't no way a person like this actually exists. This person is genuinely brainwashed. This is parroting all the idiotic shit you see online on like twitter.com, and you're like, no way these people are online. And like, we all have our copium, right? We're like, these people don't exist IRL. They're just online. So that's why they wanna act like idiots. But no, apparently they're real and they're getting arrested. As an XYZ VBORST person, F you. I love the part where Kai's like, you're being a white man right now. Like, what the hell does that even mean? Isn't that just racist? Like, assuming like all white men are police officers arresting indigenous people? Like, what if somebody said to you, you're being an indigenous person right now while you're drunk driving? Like, that would be deeply offensive. So I don't know, man. I don't say this lightly. This is actually brain disease, okay? I've never encountered so much woke in one clip. I don't like using that word. It gets a bad rep, but come on. Well, what else? How else do you describe this besides terminally goddamn online? Embarrassing.
What do you have in your mouth?
Nothing. Ew.
What do you have in your mouth?
Nothing. You guys are just scaring me.
Lift your tongue. Lift your tongue for me.
You guys are scaring me.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Yes, there is. It's called fucking generational trauma.
Okay. Walk around my vehicle.
Fucking asshole.
Have a seat.
No.
Have a seat.
I mean, I will, but like.
No, I'm not having a seat. Oh wait, no, I will, because they'll probably make it worse for me. Oh my god, you know that feeling when the generational trauma combines with the social anxiety, the depression, the PTSD, and the white man with the indigenous, with the Skittles rainbow flavored. Yum, taste the rainbow. With the I am a disappointment to humanity, with the my mom actually hates me, with the skibbity toilet, I'm about to run over 50 toddlers, with the oh no, I'm in prison.
I am severely depressed, so.
So I'm requesting you submit to a breath test. If you choose, you can request an additional chemical test. That will be paid for by us, the law enforcement agency. I'll give you a reasonable opportunity to arrange for that to happen tonight. If you refuse, like I said, I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year.
I mean, hey, I'm severely depressed just watching you and realizing that this is our generation, but I'm not out here on the streets driving the wrong way. So after this, Kai just swears a lot at the officers, despite them being extremely respectful. Honestly, I don't really have that much sympathy for reckless drivers. I don't really care if you have more victim cards than Dragon Balls. That doesn't change my opinion at all. Listen up, your identity and your like illnesses or whatever are a part of you, but they're not the complete you, okay? They're not everything about you. So don't be like Kai, be a normal person. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Hope you enjoyed. Click this video or something. I don't know. Bye.